As moms, when our child is sick, we want to find them care fast. With the Capital Blue Cross Virtual Care app, you can see a medical provider without having to leave home.
How can I help you?
Oh, hi. Find providers and get the care that you need for your family.
The doctor will be with you shortly.
Thanks. I have been waiting here forever. How long have you been waiting here?
Sick of waiting? Talk to a doctor online and start feeling better today. Seeing a doctor just got easier.
Mr. Dennis, we're ready for you.
Hey, good morning.
Hey.
Hey, good to see you.
Hey, yeah, I'm fine.
He's not listening to me.
She's having a tough time focusing at school.
Your life shouldn't be put on hold. Get help and support for mental wellness from the safety and comfort of your own home with the Capital Blue Cross Virtual Care app.
Yeah, I think a weekend away would be a great idea.
You're right. I'll take it one day at a time.
I think we can work on that.
Yeah, that's great. Keep up the good work, and we'll be here for you whenever you need us.
You can now get even more out of your health plan with Capital Blue Cross Loop. It's a simple and secure way to stay in the loop and communicate with Capital Blue Cross. You'll get personalized messages about your coverage, care, and more, like ways to manage your benefits, tips to save money, and important reminders like when it's time to get a flu shot. With Capital Blue Cross Loop, a quick tap lets you access your account to check a claim or view benefits specific to you on your secure member page. Find a doctor in your network, or contact member services with questions about your coverage. And viewing your messages is easy. Just tap on any of the notifications you receive. Your complete message history is always available. So stay in the loop. With Capital Blue Cross Loop, you can stay connected and get the most out of your plan.
Ahern, you're up.
Thank you, Dr. Donahue, and good evening, TeenWorks members, labor allies, and United Way friends. It is a distinct privilege for me to begin our celebration this evening, albeit in this virtual format. The COVID-19 pandemic has not stopped TeenWorks from doing what we do best. We have moved our monthly meetings to Zoom, have funded thousands of dollars worth of community service projects, have redrafted our bylaws, and have continued spreading the news of just how motivated young people in our community can be. When I joined TeenWorks as a 9th grade student at Southern Lehigh High School, I had goals for my future, but I did not understand how to achieve my aspirations. Joining this program has enabled me to volunteer with numerous community service organizations and political campaigns, to meet both established and emerging leaders throughout the Lehigh Valley, and to be more assertive when it comes to communicating my opinions and ambitions. In the past year alone, TeenWorks has given me the ability to raise over $16,000 for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, get accepted into my top choice for college, and most importantly, develop friendships that will last a lifetime. The best aspect of TeenWorks is that anyone and everyone willing to put in the effort can excel. As you watch our program tonight, please remember that every dollar you've invested and every minute you've spent helping our organization grow is allowing middle and high school students to gain access to opportunities we never would have been given had TeenWorks not existed. At this time, I would like to welcome Dr. Dean Donahue, a retired administrator from the Bethlehem Area School District, the director of the TeenWorks program, and my personal friend, to take the show away. Dr. Donahue, the show is yours.
Thank you, Cameron. Good evening, everyone. And thank you all for being with us tonight as we celebrate TeenWorks, which highlights the combined efforts of our union labor community and local teams throughout the Lehigh Valley. As Teen Chair Cameron Hines said, my name is Dean Donahue, and I am the Labor Liaison and Executive Director of TeenWorks, which is powered by labor unions and an affinity group of United Way of the Greater Lehigh Valley. Tonight, we will recognize community service projects completed by local teens who were funded in part by TeenWorks. Before we recognize these outstanding teens, I would like to ask everyone to stay on mute tonight, unless you are one of our speakers, but I would encourage you to celebrate with us using the chat and reaction features. Now I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge and thank a number of people and organizations who made this evening possible. First, to our organized labor community, thank you for your consistent support of TeenWorks. This is our 22nd year and we are bound and determined to continue to make this the best year ever. Sorry, my screen just went blank. Thank you to the Lehigh Valley Labor Council and President Jim Irwin. And thank you to all the union locals and retired union members in the Greater Lehigh Valley. Thank you to the leadership of United Way of the Greater Lehigh Valley, President David Lewis, and Executive President, Vice President Marcy Lesko for their personal and professional support of TeenWorks. Thank you to United Way of the Greater Lehigh Valley Board of Directors and Board Chair, Joanne Rayfield. A big thank you to the TeenWorks Board of Directors and Adult Board Chair, Ann Radakowitz, for your support and guidance. As we know, 2020 was a difficult year. Traditionally, we would be at the Northampton Community Center celebrating over a wonderful dinner and enjoying fellowship. It's plain to see that's not the case this evening. But through it all, Capital Blue continued as our primary sponsor for this year's event. Thank you, Ann Baum, and all the great team at Capital Blue. The law firm of Cohen, Feely, Altimos, and Rambo continued their financial support of our scholarships to graduating seniors. Thank you, Marty Cohen and Alexis Berg Townsend, and the generous people at Cohen, Feely, Altimos, and Rambo. I also want to thank the talented people at ASR Media for their superb work in creating some of the videos you will see tonight. Thank you, Ashley Russo and team, for bringing the TeenWorks story to life. In conclusion, I want to also extend my sincere thanks to the staff at United Way of the Greater Lehigh Valley, to our local and state elected officials for their support of youth and the Greater Lehigh Valley community, and to all the people throughout the Greater Lehigh Valley who support TeenWorks through their donations to United Way. You provide these teens the opportunity to achieve greatness, and they do not disappoint. Enjoy the celebration.
The power of genetics is undeniable, but when it comes to our health and well-being, zip code is more important than genetic code. The very place we call home impacts the choices we make and the care we receive. From solving food insecurity to providing access to health screenings, Capital Blue Cross is investing in the health of our communities. Rooted in central Pennsylvania and the Lehigh Valley, backed by national strength. Capital Blue Cross.
Hello, my name is Sudhan Khandelwal, and I'm a 10th grader at Parkin High School. I was elected to be this year's Class of 2023 president for my grade. I man my school's debate team, political science club, science fair club, as well as our school's computer club. I have a large interest in public speaking, and this has brought my interest in and motivated me to participate in several public speaking competitions this year. I nationally compete in track cycling and road cycling, as well as run on my school's cross-country team. I play the flute and also participate in several piano auditions and competitions every year. I joined TeenWorks about 3 years ago, and I love how we can truly make a difference in our community by providing grants for teens to make their dreams for their community service projects come true.
Hello, my name is Allison Barrilla, and I'm a sophomore at Parkland High School. I became involved in TeenWorks in the 8th grade when I saw what amazing work they do after personally coming to them beside my classmates and asking for a grant from my middle school's Builders Club. I've always had an interest in giving back to the community and promoting a positive environment, which is why joining the TeenWorks board instantly became an interest of mine. I'm also interested in singing, dancing, playing softball, and spending a lot of time with my friends. When I find free time, I love to watch movies from pretty much any genre, especially with my family or friends. I also love to spend time with my niece. Her name is Jocelyn, and despite the pandemic, her and I have been able to grow close and spend a lot of time together. Some of my passions include school and academics, along with creating social connections and friendships.
Hello, my name is Anna Lorenzo, and I'm a 10th grader at Parkland High School and have been a member of the United Way TeenWorks board since 8th grade. Besides working with TeenWorks, I serve as my Senate class officer for the class of 2023, and I am an active member in Key Club, Festival of the Arts Club, and the Performing Arts Club. TeenWorks has allowed me to work with people of all kinds, and I appreciate every opportunity they have provided me with.
Hello, my name is Valeria Quintanilla, and I am a junior at Parkland High School. I joined TeenWorks because when I was in middle school, I was the president of Wizards Club, and we asked TeenWorks for a grant for one of our projects. After that, I went on to high school and I joined TeenWorks, and I thought it was the most amazing thing I could have ever done because we have done such a wonderful thing for the community, and it has taught me a lot. My hobbies include volunteering, of course, because it is a really great thing to do, and I love doing it. I also play the ukulele, and I love to listen to music in my free time. On the weekends, I have a part-time job as a cashier working at Wegmans. After high school, I intend to go to college and study nursing to become a nurse anesthetist.
Hello, my name is Paulina Dorman, and I am 11 years old. I am a sixth grader at Nichmond Middle School and a new member of TeenWorks. I love to play music and play flamenco and classical guitar, piano, clarinet, ukulele, and recently joined the jazz and marching band. I also play tennis and do gymnastics to stay active. I am a part of my school's drama club and love any type of art as well. My family and I spend a lot of time together nowadays, especially me and my 4-year-old sister Paulette, and I really enjoy it. We had fun in the snow this winter and spent a lot of time skiing at Blue Mountain. Thank you to everyone involved for being so welcoming, and I'm excited to be a part of TeenWorks. I can't wait to learn more and help as much as I can.
Hello, my name is Adriana Gomez, and I'm a student at Kraus Elementary School. Currently, I'm in 5th grade and will be attending Orfield Middle School in the fall. Some of my hobbies include painting, swimming, dancing, singing, field hockey, basketball, cooking, and gymnastics. During this hard year, our partners have leveled up to advocate and help families who have been affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. Through meticulous planning and thoughtful execution, TeenWorks, along with the Lehigh Valley Labor Council, United Auto Workers Local 677, Teamsters Local 773, and Cohen, Feely, Optimos, and Rainbow Law Firm, conducted a very prosperous toy drive in December, raising such a remarkable amount of toys that they were able to advocate for not only Roosevelt Elementary School, but Sheridan Elementary School as well. The partners were also capable of raising the funds to invest in purchasing equipment to help build 20 student desks and chairs for Roosevelt. This was for the students that didn't have a place to study and or do their schoolwork from home. Volunteers from TeenWorks, Cohen and Feely, and other Lehigh Valley labor unions also provided places for parents to pick up the desks and chairs or get them delivered to them if required. Volunteers from TeenWorks also had supported Roosevelt in various amount of school events when they were able to, and it was safe enough. TeenWorks also advocated for a holiday party hosted for the emotional support students at Roosevelt in 2019. Here are some quotes from Shannon Peters, the Roosevelt's principal. TeenWorks has been a tremendous supporter of the Roosevelt community. In previous years, members have helped create a safe place in our school for students to go when they need a break, also known as the sensory room. TeenWorks has also supported us in terms of providing volunteers to help with our family engagement activities throughout the years, such as open house, parent workshop, ELA, science night, and holiday gift shop. During the pandemic, TeenWorks stepped up and helped provide desk and chairs for students in need, including helping to assemble them. During the holidays, they were able to seek donations that were able to support over 150 students in Allentown, and also between Roosevelt and Sheridan Elementary School. Whether it be donations, time, volunteers, etc., TeenWorks have been a vital partner in helping our students and community. The TeenWorks board looks forward to a continuing partnership with Roosevelt Elementary School. We thank you all for your generous contributions that allow us to continue this work. And now I would like to introduce Josh Nguyen for the next part of our program.
Good evening. My name is Josh Nguyen, and I have been serving on the TeenWorks board for 2 years. Tonight, I am pleased to introduce Mr. Bill and Miss Kraus Hanky, The Hankies will serve as the keynote speaker of our program. After graduating from Northampton High School, Chris Hanky graduated from Northampton Community College and East Stroudsburg University with a bachelor's degree in education. Furthering her education, Chris graduated from Lehigh University with a master's degree in education. She taught first grade in the Parkland School District for 37 years. Bill Hanky graduated from Slatington High School and received his bachelor's degree from Kutztown University. Along with Chris, Bill also graduated from Lehigh University with a master's degree in education. He taught fifth grade in Parkland School District for 17 years and later operated W.C. Hanky General Contractor for many years. Chris and Bill have two children, Kyle and Christa. In 2007, shortly after the passing of their daughter Christa, they created the Christa Hanky Memorial Fund. This fund provides transportation for families traveling for medical care, provides leadership and community service scholarships to worthy students, and promotes awareness of organ donor registration. At this time, I am excited to welcome Mr. and Mrs. Hanky.
Well, okay. All right, there we go. Sorry about that. Good evening, fellow TeenWorks board members, guests, and our friends representing local unions. A heartfelt thankful to you, the many union members who direct a portion of their pay to TeenWorks. Your donations support the many community strengthening projects that we fund. Without your support, there is no TeenWorks. Without you, these young emerging community leaders on the board and the youth that they support lose an opportunity to witness firsthand how a caring community really works. Through TeenWorks, we all have the opportunity to discover that once a young person realizes they have something to offer, they become unstoppable. Together, we are helping to create the leaders of tomorrow, and we can assure you, tomorrow is in good hands.
Our daughter Christa was a TeenWorks board member and co-chair her senior year in high school. She sat on the board with other young leaders and adults. Together, they evaluated worthy community improvement projects presented by local teens. She learned the critical thinking and communication skills needed to be a good listener and exchange ideas. She learned that leaders are risk takers who work hard to include others and work equally hard to promote others who demonstrate worthy ideas. Through TeenWorks, she came to realize that volunteerism is the greatest of all the isms. Her leadership abilities were so obvious that at high school graduation, even though she was not valedictorian or salutatorian of her class, she was selected to address her graduating class with a compelling message. She spoke of how our lives are similar to clay on a potter's wheel. She spoke of how we have the opportunity to shape that clay to be the best we can be. Her final words to her classmates were as follows. Fellow classmates, from this day on, you become a master sculptor, ready to mold today and tomorrow into what you want to be. My advice to you is to be creative with whatever kind of clay you are given, and always sculpt your masterpiece using inspiration from your heart. Good luck in whatever may come your way, and sculpt wisely. During her teen years, in addition to TeenWorks, Christa served as state president, representing 2,000 members of the Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America. She was also a Hugh O'Brien ambassador, teen board member of the Lehigh Valley Mall, and president of her high school National Honor Society. She took the position of field hockey, goalkeeper in 5th grade because no other teammate wanted it, mainly because the equipment was stinky and hot. She excelled at that position and was recruited by several universities to continue her goalkeeping career. Our visit to American University included dinners with other recruits and their family members, and a private meeting with Coach Jennings. At the meeting, he informed Christa that field hockey in the D1 division was a true commitment, and that her team was ranked 9th in the nation. And during her time there, he felt the team he put together had a good shot at a national title. He also asked her what her expectations were and what her future goals were. Without hesitation, she looked at him and said, "One day, my plan is to be elected governor of Pennsylvania." That's the kind of kid that comes out of TeenWorks. Sadly, Christa collapsed in a New York gym a few months after graduating from New York University, and her dream never materialized. And perhaps the most compelling quality leaders have is that they always find a pathway forward. Christa found a pathway forward somehow. Over the 22 years she spent on Earth, she inspired many people who knew her. And when she passed away, she had the opportunity to continue forward in the lives of others. She became a hero to 5 strangers through organ donation. She gave sight to 2 blind people through corneal transplantation, and she helped 51 burn victims with her skin donation to the New York Firefighters Skin Bank. Her essence also travels forward in a leadership scholarship her family and her community put together at her local high school and Lehigh Carbon Community College. This fund is supported by a very caring community, and all the scholars must report to us after each semester with what happened that semester and their plans for the new semester.
So during these difficult times, we've witnessed another quality held by effective leaders. That quality is gratitude. The current crisis can be depressing for young and old, and it is well known that gratitude is the best antidote for depression. It is far more effective and longer lasting than medication. The side effect of gratitude is that the grateful person might lift the spirits of those around them. So reports from all our 12 scholars contain expressions of gratitude. And I'd like to read a few of these examples. From Brooke, she wrote, "During my semester, I also acquired volunteer positions at both Lehigh Valley Health Network and the Compassionate Care Hospice. Over break, I will be volunteering in person at LVHN, and I will be calling hospice patients to provide companionship." Brooke is a student at Pittsburgh University. From Andrew, "In my last email, I talked about an upcoming internship at Victaulic, but unfortunately, the entire program was canceled because of COVID. Instead, I ended up working at Hawk Mountain Sanctuary for the season, and I was on the stewardship team. Even though it was not at all how I expected to be spending my time, it was a great experience." And from Abigail, "All in all, my sophomore fall semester was nothing like I could have expected it to be when I enrolled at Westchester University. Despite the challenges, I feel extremely grateful for this semester. Not only did I learn new things in all my classes, but I learned that I am stronger and more capable than I think. I learned to appreciate the little things like a Zoom meeting with my mentee or an afternoon walk while calling a friend. It is those lessons of confidence and gratitude that I will always hold on to and credit my unique semester. Like these students, I'm sure we all remained mindful of the things that we are grateful for during this pandemic.
As you see from our message and from the young TeenWorks board members tonight, America is blessed to have the intellect, energy, and giving nature of young people who will carry forward the spirit of America. We at TeenWorks are grateful for your support in this unique program. As we continue to climb out of this difficult time, create a foundation of gratitude. And in the words of Christa, from this day on, become a master sculptor, ready to mold today and tomorrow into what you want it to be. Thank you, and think spring.
Now I'd like to take a minute to introduce myself. My name is Josh Nguyen. I've been a member of TeenWorks board since I presented my Eagle Scout project in January of 2019. I currently attend Parkland High School as a junior. My grades have earned the principal's list for all 10 marking periods at the high school. I am a 3-season athlete running in cross country in the fall, along with winter and spring track in the long distance events. I've been a member of BSA Cub Pack and Troop 150 since the 2nd grade. I earned my Eagle Scout rank in 2019. My goals for the future are to either attend the Naval or Air Force Academy starting in 2022. In those colleges, I plan to study electrical engineering.
Hi, my name is Janae Saunders. I'm a junior at Parkland High School. I also attend LCTI where I study cosmetology. I'm a member of both Parkland High School's wrestling team and fitness team. This is my 11th year as a Girl Scout. I'm also a member of Scouts BSA, as well as being part of Venture Crew. I volunteer at NCJCS as a summer counselor. I love the outdoors and volunteering. I help out at my synagogue as a teacher, camp counselor, and as an assistant at the daycare. I'm also part of Friendship Circle, which is a group of teens that just hang out and have a good time with special needs kids in the community. I've also been a part of Heritage Patrol through Girl Scouts of Eastern PA for the past 6 years. Heritage Patrol is a special interest patrol, and it's a group of older Girl Scouts that teach younger Scouts about historic Bethlehem through various events, crafts, and activities. I'm working on my Girl Scout Gold Award project, and I'm working on my Eagle Scout project for Scouts BSA. I am also planning on joining the military after I graduate high school and attend college. I'm new to the board and I really appreciate this opportunity and I'm looking forward to participating. I also wanted to say thank you and I love you to all my family who came out to this event to support us all.
Hi, my name is Zach Ryan. I am a junior at Emmaus High School and I've been involved with TeenWorks for a little over a year now. I'm also part of BSA Scouts, and I've been in the troop since as long as I've been able to, and I'm working on my Eagle project as well now, which has been funded by TeenWorks, which will show the aquatic biodiversity of the Lehigh Valley, and then some school activities that I'm also involved in include Economics and Investments Club, Young Democrats, Science Olympiad, and Key Club, and I'm also a treasurer for our school's Habitat for Humanity chapter. And beyond that, I'm involved with my school's orchestra.
Hi, my name is Mitri Zugby. I'm a senior attending Whitehall High School and a soon-to-be freshman at Lehigh University, majoring in chemical engineering. At Whitehall High School, I'm the president of Engineering Club, treasurer of National Honor Society, and a member of various other activities like Serve Club and a multitude of other National Honor Societies. I spend the remainder of my time practicing martial arts and volunteering. I joined the TeenWorks board back in November of 2020, and I haven't been part of the organization for too long, but during the time I've been here, I've been amazed by the work being done and the talented and passionate people who work so hard to better their community and make everything here possible. During my time on the board, I learned a lot. I, having never really been part of a team like this, never realized the capacity for great work that can be achieved when so many hardworking and experienced people get together. Even when confronting the grim barriers that COVID has to offer, everyone still did their best, keeping the group on the right track and still making it possible to allocate the much needed funds to a variety of people dead set on improving the community. Thank you very much to the great leaders who contribute their time and effort, and to everyone who, even in an increasingly virtual world, continues to support us here at TeenWorks and makes this wonderful group possible.
Good evening, my name is Jacob Vossler, and I'm a junior at Nazareth Area High School. I've been a part of TeenWorks for 3 years after they funded my Eagle Scout project. I am currently an Eagle Scout for Troop 76. At school, I'm a part of my baseball team, and I'm a part of SAD Club. TeenWorks relies solely on donations and assistance from our many sponsors. This evening, I would like to recognize Cohen Feely, Altimos, and Rambo Law Firm for their constant and continued support of TeenWorks. They are committed to the growth and support of the community's younger generation. This year, they helped TeenWorks assemble desks and chairs for Roosevelt Elementary School's at-home students, as well as participated in the holiday toy drive. When asked about TeenWorks, Mr. Martin Cohen said, TeenWorks encourages community service, education, and entrepreneurship. It is great training for helping the communities and leading the continued involvement as adults. Our firm is focused on those traits and deciding to be involved. The United Way of the Greater Lehigh Valley and all the sponsors are great partners. In addition to the enormous support, Cohen Feely, Altimos, and Rambo Law Firm is awarding 14 TeenWorks board members with the Cohen Feely Scholarship Award. Their sponsorships will also allow us to keep transforming the lives of youth in our community. As an organization, we would like to express our deepest gratitude to Cohen Feely, Altimos, and Rambo Law Firm for their continued support.
Hi everyone, my name is Paulina Dorman, and I am pleased to announce the recipients of the 2021 Cohen, Feely, Altimos, and Rambo scholarships. The winners are Emily Ahern, Cameron Hines, Daniel Guru, and Rembrandt Ryan. Congratulations and thank you Cohen, Feely, Altimos, and Rambo for your generous support. And now I would like to introduce Valeria Quintanilla.
Hello, everybody, and good evening. My name is Valeria Quintanilla, and I will be presenting this year's Labor Achievement Award. This award is given to a president or organization that demonstrated support for the mission and vision of the United Way of the Greater Lehigh Valley and TeenWorks during the 2020 campaign year. This organization stepped up and offered their building as well as volunteer support for the collection and distribution of toys for Roosevelt and Sheridan Elementary School and the Allentown School District during the holiday season. In addition, they generously donate the use of their grounds each year for the TeenWorks Summer Picnic. Lastly, there are many organized labor partners who contribute to the success of TeenWorks and United Way of the Greater Lehigh Valley. However, I am pleased to announce that the Labor Achievement Award for 2020 goes to the United Auto Workers Local 677. Congratulations. I would like to ask United Auto Workers Local 667 Vice President, Mr. Michael Shoup, to say a few words tonight.
Thank you, Valeria, and good evening, everybody. On behalf of UAW Local 677, I would like to thank the United Way of the Greater Lehigh Valley and TeenWorks for the honor of being recognized tonight with this award. It is very humbling to be part of this yearly event, which focuses on some truly remarkable young men and women and all of their works throughout our community, making it a better place to live for so many. We as an organization greatly appreciate all that the United Way and TeenWorks have accomplished so far, and we continue to look forward to supporting them as they continue to build a better future through their efforts. Thank you very much.
Good evening. My name is Anna Lorenzo, and tonight I'm here before you to present the Zach Kraus Spirit Award. The Zach Kraus Spirit of Service Award was created in memory of Zachary Kraus. At the age of 6, Zach was diagnosed with acute lymphocytic leukemia and fought cancer for 11 years. Zach volunteered at many charity events to help raise money for cancer patients and participated in helping to feed the hungry and local food drives. Zach attended Orfield Middle School in Parkland School District and was an honors student. If you knew Zach, you loved him. In school, he was known and loved by many teachers and students. Zach loved to help his community and teachers and said that his one life goal was to help others. This year's award recipient for the Zach Kraus Spirit Award is Cameron Hines. Cameron is an active member in fostering a better community. He taught a course for elementary school students titled Fairy Tales on Trial with Northampton Community College's Horizon for 3 years. Additionally, he was a part of the grant-winning team for Camp I Can Center for Vision Loss, where he also volunteered for 3 summers. Cameron took part of the Go Lead Leadership and Volunteer Initiative held at Penn State University's Lehigh Valley campus. This program was partially funded by TeenWorks and trained young people in our area on effective leadership strategies. In addition, he served as a custodian in the pediatric outpatient of Good Shepherd Rehabilitation Hospital in Allentown for 3 summers. He also worked as a camp mentor at Camelot for Children, a center benefiting disabled youth. Cameron participated in the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society 2021 Greater Lehigh Valley Students of the Year campaign. Not only has Cameron served his community in more ways than one, but has shown us all teens what it means to be a great leader. Tonight, we remember Zach for the positive light he shed on us, and we congratulate Cameron for all of his hard work and everything he has accomplished. Thank you, Cameron, for your dedication to the community and the impact you have made on all of us here at TeenWorks. Congratulations, and at this time, I will hand it over to Cameron.
Thank you, Anna, and everyone on the TeenWorks board and involved in this program in some way. When Anna was talking, I almost had to chuckle to myself because every single activity that she mentioned that I did, I would not have done had I not joined TeenWorks. TeenWorks connected me to every single one of those organizations, and I have been made the better for it. So thank you, everyone, again. And I'm so grateful. There's so many people in my life that have made that happen. My parents, Dr. Donahue, Greg Potter, so many others that aren't mentioned, but I'm just so humbled to have received this award. And thank you so much.
Good evening. My name is Emily Ahern, and I would like to introduce this year's recipient of the TeenWorks Hero Award. Every year, the TeenWorks Hero Award is given to an individual who demonstrates a commitment to the ideals and purpose of the TeenWorks mission. Hard work, honesty, and a commitment to giving back to their local community. It is a great honor to present the 2021 TeenWorks Hero Award to none other than my father, Michael Ahern. My dad has been a dedicated member of the TeenWorks board for almost 10 years, consistently attending meetings, community outreach efforts, etc. He works hard to make both adult and teen members feel alike feel included and seen, and demonstrates kindness and humility to every single presenter we hear, complimenting them to their face and behind closed doors. If there's one thing my father prides himself on, it is his status as a union member. My dad has been a proud member of the CWA for about 25 years, and a dedicated one at that. No one embodies the qualities of selflessness and hard work quite like he does. Not only has he supported our family through 2 strikes within my lifetime, my father goes above and beyond as a union member, serving on the Lehigh Valley Labor Council and as the executive vice president of his local. He's an adamant follower of both local and national politics and spends much of his time volunteering for local candidates and attending demonstrations, advocating always for not only the labor community, but our local community as a whole. He is a loving father, a wonderful husband, and a strong force of love and unity in our local community. Congrats, Dad, you deserve it. I will now turn the proverbial stage over to him for some remarks.
First of all, I want to say I'm very thankful and honored for this award. But truth be told, as in the labor world, as it is here in TeenWorks, it's not so much about any one person being a hero, but when we all work together, we can accomplish heroic things. The successful blueprint of TeenWorks comes from what we do in the labor world every day, and that is to seek out worthy causes, rally support behind those causes, and then getting to work and seeing that those causes go all the way through. And as an adult member of this board, the best part of what we do here is seeing the expression on the faces of our applicants when we tell them that we've helped fund their project. That joy of seeing someone rewarded for their vision and hard work is what has kept me on this board for the last 8+ years. I urge all of us to use that same blueprint throughout all of our lives. So I also wanted to say a special thank you to my daughter, Emily, for nominating me for this award. And she is, along with everybody else on this board, you will forever be my hero. Thank you.
Thank you. Turning back to me again for a brief introduction. Hi, my name is Emily Ahern, and I am currently a senior at Allentown Central Catholic High School. I've been a member of the TeenWorks board for the last 8 years. Yes, since I was 10. Thank you, Greg Potter. And I've previously served as both the recording secretary and the teen chair of the board. TeenWorks has afforded me a unique opportunity to serve our local community and to grow my interpersonal skills, affording me a very genuine love for those around me. I'm a very dedicated student, both in studies and extracurriculars. I perform as a member of our school's concert and liturgical mass choirs, where I serve also as choir treasurer and our lead mass cantor. I'm also a member of our spring musical company and was a member of our drama club and the incoming president before the club shut down due to unprecedented events. I was also a member of our varsity swim team and a 3-time district championship finalist before sustaining a career-ending shoulder injury my junior year. I'm also a member of our Political Science Club, National Honor Society, and Viking Ambassadors Club, which offers tours and other resources to incoming freshmen and their families. Outside of school, I'm a senior counselor with Players of the Stage, a community theater group which serves predominantly low-income and homeschool children who want to learn about the art of theater, and I also serve as a director with them. I also served as an intern on a few political campaigns for the 2020 election cycle, including Representative Susan Wild's successful re-election bid this year. I plan on majoring in political science and philosophy through my college career and hope to pursue a career in American politics or political commentary. While I've not yet committed to a college, my top choices are American University, Dickinson College, and the University of Pennsylvania. I would like to thank Cohen, Feely, Altimos, and Rambo for this extremely generous scholarship, which was aforementioned, and my TeenWorks family for being so loving and encouraging for the last 8 years. I will miss my time at TeenWorks like nothing else. Thank you for giving me the confidence and skills to pursue my career and personal aspirations, and I am so thankful for the many opportunities I've been given to improve our local community.
My name is Cameron Hines, and I am a graduating 12th grade student, planning to attend Cornell University this fall to major in industrial and labor relations. Aside from my role as teen chair of TeenWorks, I serve as president of my class, captain of Southern Lehigh's congressional debate team, where I am currently the reigning state champion for Pennsylvania, and organizer of several racial and social justice initiatives, among other roles. I joined TeenWorks because of the outstanding commitment to the community the United Way has demonstrated, and cannot imagine my life without being part of this group. I would also like to give my sincere appreciation and thanks to the law firm of Cohen, Feely, Altimos, and Rambo for their generous scholarship contribution on my behalf that will go towards my college tuition.
Hello, everybody. My name is Rembrandt Ryan, and I'd like to thank TeenWorks and for the countless opportunities I have been given during my time that I've been involved. And I would also especially like to thank Cohen, Feely, Altimos, and Raymond for their generous scholarship. I am a senior at Emmaus High School, and in school, I'm involved in the National Honor Society, the drama department. I'm a gold medalist in my school's Science Olympiad team. I'm president of Mock Trial and a leader in the Emmaus debate team. I'm also an Eagle Scout, an accomplishment that TeenWorks helped me achieve. Throughout my high school experience, I have developed a passion for music. I play the bass in jazz band and orchestra and sing in audition groups such as Chorale and Fermata. Outside of school, I have continued this passion by starting my own band, the Blimps, which have performed at school functions and across the Lehigh Valley. Thanks to the support of Cohen, Feely, Atmos, and Raymond, Rambo, the TeenWorks, I will be able to pursue a college education with a major in electrical engineering and music technology. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. I'm Dan Grew, a senior at Parkland High School. I like camping, playing the drums, and long distance running. And I'm training for the New York City Marathon charity running for Autism Speaks. I was actually training for 2020, but then it got canceled. So I got tricked into training for another year, which is real great. It's fine. I haven't made a decision on college just yet, but I know I can either go to Virginia Commonwealth or Penn State Mont Alto to study mechanical engineering. TeenWorks means so much to me. Their grant in part sponsored my Eagle Scout project, building playground benches at Mercy School for Special Learning, which one of my older brothers attends. It is so incredible to see the ripples that TeenWorks can send through a community and how it can inspire and change an individual. When I graduate high school and start college, I'll be forever grateful to Cohen, Feely, Adernos, and Rambo for the support of these scholarships. When I go off to college, I'll be leaving a lot behind, but the memories and experiences I've gathered from youth organizations like Scouts and TeenWorks will always stay with me. Thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Maeve Yenis. I'm a 10th grader at Emmaus High School in the East Penn School District. I am finishing my 6th year with TeenWorks Board, and I am honored to be serving as a recording secretary for the second time. Besides working with TeenWorks, I'm an active member of my school's theater program, Key Club, Star of the Day Theater Company, in addition to their Youth Advisory Committee, Model UN, and the school newspaper. Over in quarantine, I started my own horror blog and podcast called The Cliche Killer. In addition, I've been running my own webinar series called Be Bold, Be Heard. I'm indebted to TeenWorks for so many reasons beyond sponsoring my 4 projects that it's impossible for me to recount them all. The best part is seeing all of the wonderful people that are a part of TeenWorks each month. Now I would like to share a presentation of all of our 2020 projects. Our first project of the year was from Orfield Middle School Builders Club. They plan to host a senior social for the senior citizens in their community. They provide food, entertainment, and games for the people in attendance. The club planned for the social to take place in the spring of 2020, but due to COVID-19, they have had to postpone it until it is safe to do so. The next project of the year was also from Orfield Middle School Builders Club. The Builders Club visited the Ronald McDonald House in Philadelphia, Chestnut Street, and Front and Erie locations. They prepared a meal for the families and a spring craft for the children at the houses. Our next project was completed by Tucker, a Boy Scout from Troop 131. Tucker constructed a Gaga Ball pit to provide the Lehigh Valley Grace Brethren Church a fun and easy game to play. We had another Boy Scout complete a project, Josiah. He built 10 bat boxes to provide the bats in Allentown parks with a sanctuary. Our next project was completed by a Boy Scout from Troop 12, Alex. Alex painted a forest theme in the children's room and painted the hallway with a design involving the colors of the logo at the Trinity Wesleyan Church. The next project was completed by Joseph, a Boy Scout from Troop 29. Joseph's project revolved around constructing a tool shed for the Jacobsburg Historical Society so they can have a better place to keep their tools. Another Boy Scout completed a project, Lucas. Lucas's project entailed replacing damaged kiosk stations in the 4 parks in Bath, PA, and the new and further improved ones. Another interesting project that was completed during 2020 was from Patrick. Patrick built a pergola at the Mercy School for Special Learning to provide the students relief from the sun and a place to sit. Gabe, a Boy Scout from Troop 12, completed a project to collect and repair musical instruments to donate to the Allentown High School Band. The next project was completed by Treyton, a Boy Scout from Troop 362. Treyton ran a food drive for the Northeast Community Center for the first part of his project. For the second part of his project, he removed all old shelving from the food bank and replaced it with brand new shelving. Our next project was completed by Gokul. He cleared the invasive species from the main campus of the Wildlands Conservancy and planted native trees, shrubs, and plants for a more normal equilibrium. Janae, a Girl Scout of Eastern Pennsylvania, completed a project for Camel's Hump Farm. She created bee education programs, seed bombs, a bee heaven, and an interpretive sign. Our last project of 2020 was completed by Christopher, a Boy Scout of America. He constructed 6 benches with a book storage underneath and a podium for an outdoor learning space at Shawnee Elementary School in the Easton Area School District.
Hi, my name is Gabe, and the name of my project is the William Allen High School Musical Instrument Drive. So the purpose of my project was to spread the benefits of musical education to a school district where not all kids may have the resources to be able to reap the benefits. What I did was publicize a musical instrument drive through social media, newspaper, and anything I could get my hands on really, and collect and repair over 25 musical instruments, and then ended up donating it to Allen High School. So I'm proud of my project because I know that I definitely wouldn't be who I am today without my experience in music education, and I would not have as many friends as I do now. And I think that being able to open up that opportunity to as many kids as possible is something to be proud of and something that's really important. There's a couple people I'd like to thank. One, overall is TeenWorks for giving me the funding I needed to making sure the instruments I collected were not only there for Allen, but also functioning and working well for Allen High School. And I'd also like to thank my scout troop for all the continued support and help that they gave me through all the man hours and the paperwork of the project. And last of all, my parents for just giving me a place to organize myself throughout the whole project.
Hi, my name is Janae, and my Girl Scout Gold Award project is protecting our pollinators. One of the goals of Girl Scouts is to make the world a better place. I also wanted my Gold Award project to be something I felt strongly about. My thoughts kept coming back to having something to do with nature. At Northampton County Junior Conservation School, I've attended as well as a camper, as well as been on staff. I learned a lot about nature, the life cycle of the environment, and the impact man has on it, both good and bad. The goal of my project is to spread awareness and educate the community about bees and their decline, and things we can do to help. To create awareness of this problem, I ran workshops to educate children and adults about bees and how they affect our environment and food supply. My team and I created seed bombs with the kids, and we will create a bee haven and an interpretive sign at Camel's Hump Farm with information on the bees, the permaculture orchard, and the wildflower meadow, which are located on the farm. To me, this project is not only about the bees or other pollinators, but it is about the tremendously hardworking farmers in our communities that work together with pollinators for the common good. This project allows me to make a positive and lasting impact on my community and help people and nature.
Hi, my name is Treyton, and my project was Food Drive for Northeast Community Center. I organized a food drive at my church, collected a whole lot of food from my school community, my church community, my neighborhood. The food is going to people all across Bethlehem who can access the food bank at Northeast Community Center. Then I'm also installing shelving. I will be replacing all their current shelving. This project is very important to me because for all of my life, my family has always helped out at Northeast Community Center, and now I have a chance to help give back to the community even more than I have. I'm so proud of this project, and I hope to continue helping out Northeast Community Center in the future. I'd like to thank TeenWorks for giving me the grant to make this project possible, to the Hankies for their donation of giant gift cards to be able to purchase more food for the food bank, and to my parents and to Northeast Community Center and to the adult leaders in my troop for help making this project possible.
Hello, everyone. As I said previously, my name is Allison Barrilla, and I am honored to be able to announce the Project of the Year award. My fellow TeenWorks members and I would like to congratulate all the teams who received grants this year for all your hard work amidst the unfavorable conditions that this year brought. There are plenty of amazing projects that we were able to choose from, and after voting, the TeenWorks board determined that the person with the winning project this year is, drumroll please, Treyton Messmen. Treyton is a high school student at Moravian Academy. His project was through his Boy Scout troop and benefited Northeast Community Center. The first part of his project was to conduct a food drive for the food bank at NECC. He then gave the gave the NECC food pantry a needed upgrade by replacing all the shelving. In his application to the TeenWorks board, Treyton talks about how his family has been an active member of the NECC events and how he was finally able to create and lead his own project that helps NECC and their mission. Congratulations, Treyton. Would you like to unmute and say a few words?
Thank you so much. I'm so honored. I would like to thank TeenWorks again for giving me the grant, so I would be able to complete this project. I'd also like to thank the Hankies again. That donation of the extra $500 worth of gift cards meant so much to me, and it helped Northeast Community Center so much. I'm so grateful for that. I'd also like to thank my parents. They've supported me along the entire way, through when I was a Cub Scout all the way up into Boy Scouts and completing this project, and my other family members. Just thank you so much. I'm so honored.
Good evening again. I am Maeve Yanis, recording secretary of the board. We hope that you've enjoyed our program this evening. Despite the challenges of the past year, I hope that we have showed you that TeenWorks is an active and committed community partner. The pandemic has not stopped us from dedicating funds and has not stopped teens from completing service work in their communities. These projects continue to enhance important elements of nonprofits that drive the mission of TeenWorks. In addition, this board is a dedicated group that continues to complete their own projects and stays devoted to its commitments of service, particularly with our partnerships for the Roosevelt Elementary. We are already into our 2021 service year and are excited about the projects being completed to update you on our next gathering. We are hopeful that this year will see the pandemic easing and that we will be able to have the next update of our work in person. Thank you again to David Lewis, President of United Way of the Greater Lehigh Valley, Joanne Raphael, Chairman of the Board of the United Way of the Greater Lehigh Valley, the entire United Way of the Greater Lehigh Valley Board of Directors, all the TeenWorks board members, all the labor unions who continue to support TeenWorks financially and through special projects throughout the year, Capital Blue Cross for sponsoring the event, and ASR Media Productions for producing our videos and event. Thank you for your constant support of TeenWorks and the teens in the Lehigh Valley. We know that your support is what allows us to continue to do the work we do in the community that appreciates us. Have a wonderful evening.
We're all doing what we can to stop the spread of COVID-19, and that includes wearing a mask when out in public. How you remove your mask matters too. Take it off the back and be careful not to touch your eyes, nose, or mouth. Make sure to wash your hands when you're done. You should also wash your mask after each use. Keep masks you've worn in a sealed container until you can wash them. And remember, my mask protects you and your mask protects me.